नदी का बात करते हैं. You understand a nadi, right?
Yes, sir.
A river.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most valuable part of a river? Mountain है, flatland है, समंदर है, जहां पर नदी समंदर से मिलती है. इंडिया में नर्मदा नदी की बात करते हैं, राइट?
गंगा नदी.
गंगा नदी है, नर्मदा, ब्रह्मपुत्र, any, right? What is the most precious part of the river? रिवर के किस हिस्से से ह्यूमंस को सबसे ज्यादा फायदा होता है?
On the shore. Dam.
Because it creates a reservoir of water. So every businessman should have dams in their business, which creates reservoir of cash that can then send cash to other poor parts of the business, right? So making money is important, लेकिन उससे भी ज़्यादा important है keeping what you made. You need to build cash reserves, business cash reserves, personal cash reserves, money for retirement, right? Peace. See, अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी ने एक बार बोला था, अमन के लिए शांति जरूरी है. Peace is necessary for prosperity. That means you as a businessman must be at peace with your body, your family, your customers, your employees, your personal checkbook, your business checkbook, your personal savings account, your business savings account, and your retirement savings account. See, you cannot pursue prosperity until you have peace. Because कहीं पे भी अगर आपकी लाइफ में अगर जंग चल रही है तो आपका पूरा फोकस वहीं पे लगा है. So acquire peace. Buy peace if you have to. Apologize if you have to. Make a relationship with someone undesirable if you have to. And take somebody out if you have to. Because jang mein, you have to win.
Yes.
And when you are being attacked, and when your competitor wants your customers, they don't care about you. They want you dead. So take away your competitors' customers and make them yours. You need to be protective, predatory, and parasitic. Is this helping?
No, I don't think so.
Is this conversation helping? Am I saying good things?
I'm sorry to say, sir.
I said, am I answering your questions? Is this helping?
Yes, it is helping, because what I feel that I said over there in the starting that this interview is not going to be the general interview that I do generally. This is going something, the personally, because I am talking to a veteran who has already been running multiple businesses before getting into this world. So, and you already are in touch with, and you are the client of Dan Kennedy. So he is also well known. I won't say the well known. He is a kind of mastermind in the marketing. So people from mastermind are called the mastermind only. So I would say that when I am talking to a mastermind, I should not be asking the silly question that how much money did you make and what was the way that you made money. So if I ask this question, I would be insulting you. So rather I ask the question that the answer that you have already answered. So those were the things that I required and my audience required. to really understand, because I see the people who are watching us currently, they are the agency owners, they are the freelancers, they are the digital business owners, and they are basically from India, largely from India, and rest of them from the foreign country. So
Yep.
I feel when I say that I mentioned in the starting, I welcomed you that uh, an Indian soldier visited USA and became the American businessman. So what was the story, and how the mindset that mindset shift happened, and what was the mindset that shifted you from here to there, and what made you to be here? So this is what I believe I'm getting the question. I do not have the questions. I'm feeling like, Abhinandan, you do not need the questions. You are already getting the without asking, you are getting the question, all the answers.
Thank you.
So this is something really inspiring. As you mentioned the word over there in the first, defense, I was like, Abhinandan, you never related it before. What is the defense of ministry in your business? So that was really interesting. That was the really interesting point. I just jotted down in my notes over here. So what is the difference of the ministry in your business? And the second point over here, I understood that as you asked me, Abhinandan, what is the important thing in the river? So I said the soul, the side of Nadi ka Kinara. I thought it could be something that people go over there easily and they get the water, whatever the amount of water they need. But you mentioned something big. That perspective is something big. The mindset is, as I heard you said, damn, my mindset got boom. This is something else I could not even think of. So
So,
that,
okay, so let's talk about that. Uh, you told about bank of river, Kinara, and I said dam, right? Okay. So ये difference है राजा और प्रजा में, business owner और employee में.
that's
Business employee नदी का किनारा देखता है, business owner dam देखता है, क्योंकि there is a probability that you will not get rain this season. जब अकाल पड़ता है तो डैम का पानी से गुजारा करना पड़ता है. So जब पानी है तब डैम बना लीजिए.
That's true. So that's why I mentioned over here that अभी तक जो मैं चीजें कर रहा था वो शायद मैं यहाँ से अब नहीं करूंगा, क्योंकि मैं वो अभी तक मेरे दिमाग में जनरली जो आपने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा, जो यहाँ पे आपने वो पॉइंट पुट अप किया कि व्हाट इज द इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर, दिस गेव मी द बिगेस्ट लेसन आई बिलीव that I would implement in my business journey. And I really would love to meet you in person, whether in India or USA, whenever you come or I come over there. So let's, I believe we shall move forward to our questions over here. So as you mentioned, two learning, the big two learning over here is we need to understand what is our defense of ministry in our business. And the second is that this incident, what is the most important factor in your business, like river?
Yep.
The source of the river or the dam, right? So because the hot example of this river is the pandemic, right?
Pandemic. Yes. See, आपने बोला कि you had a successful business that got destroyed by COVID economics, right? कोविड आपको अकेले कोविड इफेक्ट खाली आपको अकेले नहीं हुआ था, हमको भी हुआ था. I lost 87% of my top line revenue in 2.5 days, March 2020, right? I have a team of 14. Nobody got laid off, nobody got fired, nobody got their hours cut, nobody got their hourly rate cut. We kept the team together. We stopped losing money in August. So मार्च से अगस्त का खाली मेरा नहीं, सबका घर चलाना है, वो पैसे कहां से आएंगे? डेट, आसमान से तो पैसे आते नहीं है.
That's
Right?
true.
And if you acquire that much debt, it will kill you. See, debt becomes like part of your lifestyle. Unhealthy debt can drag you down. That will eventually cause your plane to crash. Because आप जा रहे हो, जा रहे हो, जा रहे हो, आपके पास फ्यूल है, स्पीड है, सडनली प्लेन का वेट 3 गुना बढ़ गया. हाँ.
That's going to be this way. So जो यहाँ पे आपने ये प्रैक्टिकल जो आपने एग्जाम्पल्स दिए हैं, all those examples are really relatable to the business.
Mm-hmm.
And that has already happened.
Mm-hmm.
ये इसका जो हॉट एग्जांपल आपने दिया वो इट्स लाइक पैंडेमिक कि आई सेड द सोल, मैं सोच रहा होता कि चलो ठीक है वो एम्प्लॉइज, एंड दैट्स व्हाट द रियलिटी इज. Most of the people were in the job, they were doing the job. It means they were taking the water from the soul. Right? They did not have dam, and even though they had the dam, they had the little one.
Yeah.
Right? They had the little tank where they could survive and they can move further.
Exactly.
Or else if it's going to be drought, अगर सूखा पड़ जाता है एक लंबे टाइम के लिए, let's say the pandemic is lasting long, then what? Then you do not have the much water. So it's
so the size of your dam will determine how long you can survive.
That's true. That's something like a great learning over here for a business owner. अभी यहाँ पे जो हम ये जो आप बातें बता रहे हैं, जो यहाँ पे हम इस कन्वर्सेशन को एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं, एग्जैजरेट कर रहे हैं, वो मुझे लगता है कि जो हमारी बिगिनर्स ऑडियंस होगी उसे थोड़ा सा ये चीजें नहीं समझ आ रही होगी कि हम बात क्या कर रहे हैं. लेकिन जो हमारे जो यहाँ पे फ्रेंड हैं, बिजनेस ओनर्स हैं, एजेंसी ओनर्स हैं, they must be getting the point what we exactly are talking about.
Yeah, so let's talk to the real small tiny business owner who are just getting started. Right?
That's true, sir.
You behave like a baby, right? So there are 7 stages of a business. Okay, I'll speak in American language. Okay,
True.
You make 0 to 100,000, right? 100K to 300K, 300 to million, 1 million to 3 million, 3 million to 10 million, 10 million to 20 million, and 20 million plus. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are what's called 7 stages of small business. Right? At a given point in your journey, you are in one of these stages, right? In one of these 7 stages.
That's true. I could say I'm a baby over here.
Yeah. And within those stages, you are either at the beginning of that stage, in the middle of that stage, or at the end of that stage, looking to migrate to the next stage. Right? ज्यादा से ज्यादा टर्बुलेंस आपको at the beginning or end of the stage में होएगा. Middle में it is at cruising altitude, right? So when your business is very close to 0, right? आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा कि कहां से शुरू करूं, मैं क्या करूं. I woke up, I'm in front of a computer, मेरे हाथ में पेन है, टेबल पे कागज है, अब क्या करूं, right? So if you are in that mode, sell something. When you have a deal, somebody will do the work. Right?
That's true.
So you have to, but before you start selling, you have to know who you are for. देखो, इंडिया में जो कुंडली मिलाते हैं, right? ज्योतिषी, right? As data scientists, we are that ज्योतिष. हम businesses की कुंडलियां मिलाते हैं, right? And the process is actually simple and scientific. Before you know your ideal customer, you got to know you. You need to know who you are. Then you need to know who you are for. How do you want to serve them? How do they want to be served? Do you have time, energy, materials, and skills to serve them that way? And are you okay with the paycheck that comes serving them that way? If these stars are aligned, अगर ये कुंडलियां मिल गई तो डील तो होनी है, right? Then deal is imminent unless you compromise the sales process or sales experience, or the economics are inappropriate. I mean, you cannot sell something to someone if they have no need for it. And you cannot sell them what you don't have.
That's true.
मैं असली वाला हवाई जहाज नहीं बेच सकता, मैं यही बेच सकता. You know why? ये मेरे पास है. ये मैं आपको नहीं बेच सकता क्योंकि आपको इसका जरूरत नहीं है. अगर बेच भी दिया तो मैं अमेरिका से इंडिया कैसे भेजूंगा? इसका शिपिंग का खर्च, it's an inappropriate deal. So to really small business owner who wants to start, right? Study economics. कोई पैसे नहीं देगा आपको. You can't ask how much you deserve. You have to ask what do you do and what value do you provide. आपकी डिलीवरी और डिलीवरेबल का इम्पैक्ट क्या है? Your value and your price is based on what the impact and velocity of your delivery, not your cost basis. Your cost basis are your problems. You don't get paid because you need $10. You get paid because the role you are playing pays $10 and you were chosen to play that role. Other thing I want to talk to my young Indian entrepreneurial friends is importance of ethics and honesty. मैं कोई moral police नहीं है. Okay, I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad. I'm not God either. लेकिन ईमानदारी से धंधा करने से आपको 3 चीजें मिलता है. Retention, ascension, and advocacy. When you compromise your brand integrity, and when you are not an honest businessman, you only have deal acquisition, deal profit, no additional relationship, and data loss. So when you invest in honesty and integrity, in addition to deal acquisition and deal profit, you also get retention, so you will sell more things to the same person. Ascension, वही बंदा आपसे और चीजें buy करेगा at a higher price of higher value. And वो 10 आदमियों को बताएगा कि अभिनंदन से धंधा करो, आपका काम हो जाएगा, अच्छा बंदा है, उसका फीस अच्छा है, वो आपका ब्लू टिक हो जाएगा। लेकिन आप ब्लू टिक के पैसे लेते हो, ब्लू टिक नहीं करते हो, तो फिर यू नो आपको डील्स मिलेगा, लेकिन आपको धंधा मिलेगा, लेकिन रिश्ते नहीं मिलेंगे। और धंधे में रिश्ते ज्यादा जरूरी है। Your humans will make you money, your money will not make you humans. So this is what I want to tell to the young entrepreneurs of India.
Thank you so much, sir. Because the analogies that you gave, I am completely able to relate with what you are saying and what I want to understand. As you mentioned that वो कुंडलियां मैच नहीं होंगी क्योंकि अगर हम ट्रस्ट बिल्ड नहीं कर पाएंगे, because sir here what happens, people feel like the source से पानी लिया, निकल गए, अपना काम हो गया. So the young people, the young beginners thinking that this is what is something business, but I feel this is not. When you say business, business is something that you got to build a dam. So अभी आपके पास जो अब जो डैम बना रहे हो वहां से अचानक से पानी नहीं आ जाएगा. You have to fill it over there. There is no natural something kind of water form कि आपको वहां से पानी आ रहा है पहाड़ों से और वो आपके डैम के पास आके रुकेगा. You will have to fill your dam, right? And with the full of the integrity, grit, and I would say with the advocacy, आपको वो trust build करना पड़ेगा. If you win their trust, you win, then you win everywhere.
Yes.
And how you win the trust? By providing the services that you are providing with integrity, that with honesty. कि जो आपके पास है वो रियली में अगर आपको हेल्प करने वाला है, आपको लगता है कि अगर you keep yourself in your customer shoe, कि अगर आप इस सेलर की जगह पे, आप उस जगह पे हो और आप खुद को वो सर्विसेज सर्व कर रहे हो, तो क्या आपको यहां से वहां पहुंचने में आपकी क्या हेल्प होगी? So this is what should be the perspective. Thank you so much, sir. I am really honored to get this business lesson over here. For I would say I paid really nothing to get this business lesson.
Thank you.
Right?
So I enjoyed my time too. मेरे को भी बहुत मजा आता है. आपके जरिए मैं उन लोगों तक पहुंच सकता हूं जिन्हें मैं जानता तक नहीं हूं. So I'm grateful that you're bringing my message to them.
So thank you so much. Thank you so much that I feel really honored. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैंने किसी एक बिजनेसमैन का नहीं, हमारे जो इंडिया का जो हमारा कल्चर है कि I have just asked my an elder person. अगर हमारे दादाजी होते उनसे मैं पूछता, वो बिजनेस करते थे, उन्होंने स्टडी नहीं करी थी, लेकिन उनसे जब हम क्वेश्चंस पूछते थे उन्होंने कहा कि उन्होंने ये बात जरूर बोली थी कि keep putting the effort, you will meet the failures and people would be there talking haters about you, but you keep going, do not listen to them. So ये लेसन उनसे मिला. तो ये हम बोलते हैं कि इंडिया में ये हमारा कल्चर होता है कि बड़ों की सलाह लेना, but whom you are getting the advice from?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So we have got the right advice today from the right person in India.
Thank you.
Right? So that's how I feel this way honored that I have got the right advice for the right direction. So thank you so much for being over here on our show, and we really want you to be here in India. And I have my people, I have my team members who really would like to attend any event that you are conducting in India. And as soon as we are in USA, in America, we would love to join the event that you are conducting there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Sure.